Damn, it costs to be free. Come on, Cam.
I will always do me and will continue to do me. And everybody who tried to change me, it's not going to happen because I am very secure and understand what I want for me. Please don't try to question that. Ron Terry, you know I rock with you. But just like any situation where there's some type of brotherhood, we're gonna have our disagreements.
Thank you. Can we start there? Literally, if you are not disagreeing with somebody over an elapsed period of time, check that friendship, check that relationship. Something ain't right. Not saying you're looking for problems, but if something ain't bubbled up yet, yo, we might be in the gang. To go along, get along.
So you mean to tell me that you gonna tell me who me can and can't have on me platform?
Yeah. That's what he meant, my platform, but yeah.
This was never about Jason Whitlock and Stephen A. Smith. The reason why I decided to bring Jason Whitlock on 4th and 1 was because Jason Whitlock had strong takes that I wanted to talk man to man about.
Thank you. People forget that everybody ran with it, hijacked it. Oh, Stephen A. Smith, and that was the whole interview. And no. Whitlock and Cam Newton have been throwing shots at each other. Y'all remember last Super Bowl? Not the one that just passed a year or so ago. Cam was out there saying, I want to see you at the Super Bowl. I want to see you outside. I want to see you in the streets. And then it bubbled up again. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to follow these things. Or don't act like you know, because you don't.
And what better way to ease all that than through conversation? It's my job as a creator to bring people together to have the uncomfortable conversation. I didn't have no ill intent for Jason to come on and have him speak all this nonsense about said person. He said a lot of things. Stephen A. Smith was the one that responded.
Ooh, don't let that go by you. He said, man, that dude was out there. He was spraying everybody. Now, who got hit? They hollered back. Simple as that. Now, there are layers to it. The deepest layer is the fact that Cam Newton went across the aisle and said, come on, Jason. Because you know it is not popular, and Jason's my dog. I talked to him yesterday. It is not popular to say, yeah, Jason Whitlock and I. Like every time I say it, people be like, really? I like you, Wiley, but come on, dog, really? Like, and then it make them scratch their head. What y'all be talking about? like Sharif in Minister Society, like, what y'all be talking about at home? Like, what's wrong with him? Like, y'all need to calm down. Y'all saw this interview. It was amazing. It was fascinating.
I have so much respect and appreciation to my brother in content as a former athlete, as a very well-spoken individual that has opened doors for the likes of me and the others. But one thing that's not going to happen is a puppet string attached to my back.
Woo! What is that, the transitive property or something like that? What they say? I'm talking about a puppet string. Oh, you're not bringing that over here. But there is a puppet string somewhere. So that means there's a puppet somewhere. But it ain't me. By process of elimination, I wonder who it is. Shots fired.
Every single coach, player that I've ever played with do that. I'm going to do things how I want to do it. Respectfully. Don't micromanage me. Don't tell me what I can and can't do if this is the bylaws of the game that we playing. Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, Deion Sanders, and Ryan Clark. Those are the people who I respect. African-American brothers in this media space once upon a time, and they all had something negative to say about Cam. But what they can do, I didn't run a Twitter. I understand that. That comes with it. So you mean to tell me you talk about people for a living and you get mad when somebody talks about you?
Oh, God, stop. Talk that Cam. That's my quarterback. I ain't run a Twitter. Like, dogs be really pouring their heart out and bleeding on the keyboard. Talking about, man, he talking dead to you, Ryan Clark. Real spit. And it's okay. We're just going to use you as the poster child for something that seems like it's epidemic. Or like you went to Twitter to talk about me. You know I work with you and you could come on the show or we could talk, whatever. I don't care. Go to Twitter. But what you saying when you on Twitter about me, what I should and shouldn't do? What? Loyalty. What loyalty? It's my house. If I say you can come in my house, you coming in. Come on. If I say, dog, chill. Nah. Take the shoes off. Nah. It's house rules, big dog. And this is my house. My house.
That's what it is. We all have our own opinion.
So people gonna have their opinion about you.
Regardless. I've seen the likes of the Arsenio Halls, the Jay Lenos, the Oprah Winfreys have discussions with people that they had to allow their guests to speak, no matter if they agreed with it or not. And every time you hear, welcome to 4th and 1, well, I always got it. It's getting people's attention.
Man, blah. Cam done detonated something here, and it's so much deeper than just an interview. It's even deeper than, wow, Whitlock and Cam really talked. It's deeper than, oh man, he went there and they respectfully disagreed. It's deeper than, oh, he went there on Stephen A. Smith, even though at first he was like, nah, that's your boy. And he's like, keep it 100. It's deeper than all of that, because what Cam is really tapped into is that dichotomy. He tapped into that contrast. He tapped into that inner voice that we all have in self-talk. Before we even get to the other person, before we could talk about Ryan Clark, before Cam Newton could talk to a Jason Whitlock, he got his best friend and his worst enemy talking to each other all the time, every day, in self-talk, right? Oh, you should do this. Devil on one shoulder, angel on the other one. God, devil, let's talk it. And that's what he did. He's like, you know what? I'm about to out this. This inner conversation is going to be put on full display. Because I know what everybody think about Jason Whitlock. And Jason Whitlock knows what he thinks about all this criticism he gets. But there's a disconnect. They're not in the same conversation. Because one, when I hear his name, oh, I want to hear that. And then when I hear his name, it's like, oh, okay, I'm listening to you, Cam, but at the same time, this is starting to sound the same because we're in the echo chamber. That's what happens. You're going to have to get out that comfort zone. You're going to have to change that locale. Hey, I got to go over there, man, to learn a little bit more, to get a greater perspective on things. I'm going to have to add some new ingredients to this conversation, some things that may differ, some things that you may not see coming that is better for you. I always use that example, my grandma, man. You know, who hasn't been in the kitchen with grandma before and she over there making some pie or making some cake, right? You're sitting there like, ooh. And I remember the first time I saw her make one. And she got that big ass bowl out and I was looking at grandma, I was like, ooh, we about to eat. And then she grabbed this big old bag of white powder. I was like, grandma, what's that? She said, flour. I was like, oh, okay. Poured it in there. And you a kid and you're like, okay. And then she started grabbing the sugar and the butter and all the ingredients, right? And as a kid, you better not put your finger in that damn bowl. But I saw that bag. And I went to that bag. I said, ooh, we about to eat some cake. And grandma put all this flour in there. I wonder what that tastes like. What? That shit nasty as hell. I was like, well, grandma, are we making cake? She said, yeah, baby, just take your time, relax. I was like, grandma, that's nasty. She's like, that's how you make cake. Y'all caught it. I know. Sometimes you be like, Whitlock, him, that thought, them, Boy, relax. Take your time. Go through it. It'll be worth it. Simple as that, man. And I applaud this interview one more time just because of how amazing it is and how much it cut through on many layers, way deeper than, oh, don't go on this platform if you don't like him. 8th grade or 9th grade? Which grade was that when we had to make those choices? Let it go. Keep doing you, Cam. Beat it up in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about that. Ryan Clark trying to tell Cam what to do on his show. Ooh, Cam should shot back and say, okay, I'm about to make the pivot. And y'all do you. Boy. Oh, that wasn't enough? Y'all want some more? Well, check out the link in my bio. Hydration Situation Live. Blah, blah, blah. It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come. Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I believe the verse.
Time to hydrate. Hydration situation, so.